Hello everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Chronicles with Grober Games. So I took quite a bit of time between the last episode and this one now, and I redid our whole team. So right now we got AC/DC the Electabuzz on our team, and I did a little bit of EV training on the two new team members, so they're going to be a little more specialized. And I decided that I was going to wait till like level 36 till I use their items on them to get them to evolve. So basically when they get to 35, both the team members will give them the respective items, because while I was doing the dex nav thing, I was able to find them with the evolutionary items they need to evolve. So we're going to go that route here. But as you can tell, he's got the move Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, Low Kick, and Swift right now. And then our next team member, Widowmaker, which is going to be eventually a Kingdra. I got one with the Sniper ability, and I got her with Bubble Beam, Focus Energy, Hidden Power, and Flash Cannon. And I might move the Scope Lens to her. I haven't decided yet, just because it makes more sense with her Sniper ability. And then we might set up with a Focus Energy and just go for massive hard-hitting crits. And I got her with an Amulet Coin. Electabuzz here, we just got a basic Magnet. And then we evolved our starter, Cynthia. We got a Typhlosion now. She's still got the King's Rock. And her moveset, we got the move called Magma Geyser, which I have not heard of before. But it's a lot better than what we had before. And I also taught her Flame Charge in the meantime as well, just to help boost her speed a little bit in battle if we need to. Maximus is about the same. We haven't done any changes on him. And then we got Gex here who evolved, and he learned Dual Chop, and I decided to teach him that for now, just so he has a little bit more move variety. It'll probably be one of the first moves we get rid of, otherwise he's pretty much the same. The one thing I should probably check out is see if he's able to learn any new moves from the reminder for both our members. I haven't done that yet. And I decided to keep Gum on the team just because she's a little bit lower level than the rest of the members, and I think just having a fairy type on the team is going to help a little bit more than keeping Louie around, unfortunately. And I got rid of Hidden Power Flying for Shadow Ball, because I did not realize she could learn it, and I feel like Shadow Ball might be a little bit more helpful in the long run of things. But before we get too far, let's walk up here quick and see what the move reminder, see if we can find a better special move for Gex to learn. And I don't think that's going to be the case, but we'll see here. Yeah, it does not look like it. Well, he can learn Leaf Storm, but I don't really want to teach him that yet, just because I don't want him to, take a special attack drop. She can... Okay, so we could teach Cynthia Eruption if we really wanted to, but I think we're going to hold off on that as well. But I think what we're going to do, we're going to reteach her Smokescreen quick. And get rid of, the Flame Charge. Because she'll be fast enough. And we're going to keep Hidden Power fighting on her. It's been extremely useful to have so far. And then I want to check the two new team members. See if Widowmaker or AC/DC can learn anything special since they both evolved recently. Let's see. Does not look like it for AC/DC. He still has all the original moves he had before. And let's go to Widowmaker. And I don't think she's going to be able to learn too many yeah, she's not going to be able to learn anything. Well, she could learn Hydro Pump, which honestly would not be a bad move, but I kind of want like more of an average move with more power points for her right now. So anyways, we're going to start plugging our way through here. I'm hoping by the end of this episode we'll be close to the next town, or at least getting there, so to speak. But we got a few trainers we're gonna fight here on the beach before we head out, just to get some free XP for AC/DC and the new team members. And I did look up to see what the next gym leader's ace max level was, and it was like 37. So we're gonna try our best to avoid using Gex and Cynthia, which shouldn't be too bad for Cynthia here, but Gex would probably have more of a heyday out here. But we're gonna try to get Gum some levels too and such, and we're gonna obviously be using AC/DC a lot here. He's just gonna be too valuable. And like I said, when we get to like level 35, I'll give each of the new members their respective items that they need to all to evolve, because that's one of the cool things the guy who has done about this game is that you don't need trade evolutions, trade Pokemon anymore. If you have them with the items and they get to a certain level, I think it's a certain level for some of them, I should say, that if they're holding like, oh, for example, to get a Graveler, you need to have Soft Sand, I think it was. And if you get him to a certain level, he'll evolve into a, Golem. So, it's kind of a nice way to get evolutions while making them somewhat you need something, but without really having to super work for it, so to speak, if that makes sense. But I think we're gonna head back, heal before we leave here quick, so that way we have all the Thunder Punches that we can. Since the Electabuzz is probably gonna be the main person fighting, and then I think when we get to the next gym, I think we'll probably be using Gum quite a bit, just because the whole Fairy typing is gonna be a huge advantage in there. Oh, nope, I don't want to heal again. I want to go. Let me go! Let's see here. And I don't know if we're gonna go try to face every single trainer along this route. We might face some on the way back, because I imagine... Ooh, a Chinchou. Don't really have anything... Well, you know what? Let's bring out Gum. She was about to level, so we'll just use Gum. Maybe. Unless it's just gonna use Confuse Ray and stuff like that the whole time. Let's switch back to AC/DC. I'm kind of curious if it's gonna use Thunder Wave now. It did not. So let's just go with a Swift. So the one thing I noticed about this AI, they really like to prioritize their status moves. And I guess I don't know if you guys noticed, but AC/DC does have Vital Spirit instead of Static. I was kind of looking for an L-Kid with that instead, just because I feel like it might be a little bit more useful later on in the game. And the one thing I'm kind of hoping that we find at some point is a Assault Vest, because I feel like when we get Electivire, I feel like putting an Assault Vest on him will be like a really good choice, since he's mainly just going to have attack and moves anyways. We got Gum to 32. And I did pick up the TM for Flash Cannon as well from the department store. That's how we were able to teach... Oh, that's why I was able to teach Widowmaker it. And I was sitting there struggling because I was reading her text and it was the same. Oh, guess where you wondering where I store my Pokeballs? Beat me, I'll tell you type thing. So we're gonna have to talk to her, see if she actually antes up on that comment. But maybe we'll get... Ooh, Oh! That's actually really cool to see. No, let's bring out Maximus. Maximus could use some experience as well. Oh. The mud slapping Marsh Dump. Let's Psycho Cut. He's biting too. Interesting. There we go. Nice. I see my Pokeballs in a special belt under my hair. Oh, okay. I was like, I'm really curious now what they had in there for a comment. A Remoraid. That's interesting to find. Actually, I wonder. Let's go to Pokegear. I wonder. Okay. So I'm guessing the last one's got to be Tentacruel, but who knows for sure. Oh, it's a Carvana. I never really cared for like the Carvana Sharpedo line back in Emerald. Or I should say Ruby and Sapphire. I never played Emerald. I don't know what it is for. I know I said I put a lot of time into that generation, but I just don't feel like there just wasn't a lot of very memorable Pokemon to me besides the starters, to be honest with you. At least that's how I feel, I should say. Go punch the water Pikachu. But I don't, yeah, like I said, I don't feel like there was too many like super memorable Pokemon. I know a lot of people were probably, well, Metagross, but you know, and Salamence, but those were also pseudo legendaries. I think Aggron, is that the one? The Rock Steel one is probably the more memorable ones, I guess. And okay, maybe there is a little bit more, but I just feel like there's a lot of forgettable ones, I guess I should say. Because I was gonna say Flygon's another big one. Big one from that game, so I guess I have no room to talk right now. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, so to speak. But it's like I said, I don't know. It's just, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? It seems like when they bring out a bunch of new generation of Pokemon, it seems like there's a lot of, obviously there's always going to be a lot of like wash away ones, so to speak. Or ones that are not super memorable, but I feel like, oh, I can't think of it. What generation was Black and White? Was that 5? I think that was generation 5. Oh, we're making the switches. Where are we going? Oh, probably Voltosorb. Yep, there it is. I was like, why are we making the switches this early? And I should have healed AC/DC before we got into this fight too. You're gonna drive me nuts, Chinchou. You and your dang Confuse Ray. Actually, let's switch into Maximus. He's got really good special defense. But I feel like I remember more of the... Back to what I was saying. I feel like I remember more of like the Pokemon from Black and White generation versus any of the other generations. And that might have been because that's when I decided to get back into it. I kind of skipped over the whole Diamond Pearl generation. And I played those games and I just didn't care for them, so to speak. Like they were good games to their own right, but they weren't quite anything like Black and White, I feel like. And I know there's always been a big conversational topic about Black and White because a lot of people hated it because they didn't have any of the original Pokemon from the previous generations. But I think that's why I liked it a whole lot. It was a whole new change of pace type thing. Let's go with a Night Slash this time. Just to not use all our power points for Cycle Cut here. Let's say he's a dark type, ain't he? Yes, he is. Screw it. We'll just close combat him. But that's why I personally like Black and White so much, just because it had all new Pokemon and nothing was repeat or familiar, so to speak. So let's get Electabuzz healed up here. Oh yeah, we found a super potion at some point. Let's top him off. I think Maximus will be fine. I don't think he'll have any issues here. Let's just get on out of here. I want to fight you. Someone told me these islands are covered by silver dust. That's why they're grayish. Interesting. We're fighting a Krabby. I think he gives attack EVs, which is going to be good for AC/DC, since he's going to be one of our strong physical hitters. And I'm really glad I found a kid with Ice Punch. I feel like that's going to be a very useful move to keep on him for the rest of the game. I also like that all these trainers have different styles of Pokeballs. Really adds some flair to this. What do you got? What do you have, man? I don't need to be a black belt to work out myself. I mean, whatever you gotta say, man. Huntail. Well, AC/DC here will actually be getting pretty close to the level where we can give him the electrolyzer, and he'll be Electivire here shortly. And the reason I kind of wanted to wait till 36, because it'd be pretty easy for us to just go ahead and evolve him right now, but I feel like at least it'll somewhat give the game a little bit of challenge, little bit of a challenge yet. Even though I feel like ever since fighting Morning, I feel like we outlevel these trainers quite a bit. And I feel like we probably could have gotten through Morty faster if it still wasn't for that dang fog mechanic in that gym. I still absolutely hate it, and I think it should be removed before this game comes out of beta. It's my honest opinion. Just because RNG mechanics like that do not make a gym battle fun. Having I'd rather have Morty have a full team of 6 full team of 6 different ghost types with different movesets and strategies than dealing with that whole fog mechanic. Pokemon can still learn techniques after canceling evolution. Okay. Just basic knowledge. What do you have to say, lady? I'll crush the cup. Okay. So I keep forgetting that the Pokemon Link technically is not open yet because they're still in the process of getting it set up. Is this the... Yep, pharmacy. Okay. Let's go grab that here quick. Special medicine. Wait. How are we supposed to get the special medicine? Is it... Do we gotta beat the gym leader first before we can get that? Or do we gotta trigger some other event? I wonder... I think this is the guy... No, that's like the guy. Came from Olivine? Yeah, I remember the 4 islands. Yeah, it's Lugia. I'll ruin it for you. The creature of the silver wings is well known as the ruler of the 4 great islands. At least that's what the legend says. What do you have to say, child? I heard that the whirlpools around the islands are caused by the sea creature. I think this must be the guy who gives us a free Pokemon. Are you still gonna give me a Shuckle? I'm in shock. A guy about your age with piercing eyes and long hair came in. He scared me into giving him my prized Pokemon. I still have one left, but what if he comes back? You look strong. Could you look after my Pokemon for a while? Sure. Oh. Well, I guess we'll go grab it quick. Might as well. I'm pretty sure it's still a Shuckle. And I'm gonna tell you already, we won't be using a Shuckle. But we'll put Gum away for now, and then we'll grab her later. So, when I was a kid, I always tried to return this Pokemon back to the guy because it's lame, you can have it back, and I was hoping for some kind of better reward instead of just having to keep the Shuckle. Now my question, okay, he's got the female Shuckle. Hornberry. Well, that's a good nature at least. The fact that it has a negative speed nature and plus defense. Bug, Rock Throw, Rest, and Safeguard. Well, Shuckle, I don't know if I'll even bother putting your sprite in the editing, to be honest with you, because we're just going to get rid of you right away. I'm just going to put you in the box where you'll spend the rest of your times. Unless I decide you might be worthwhile as the defensive mon on the team. But well, you know what? She probably actually would not be a bad idea, to be honest with you. So I think she can learn all the entry hazard for like webbing. Cameron the photographer. I'm curious now. Hi, you must be a sightseer. Why didn't I take a picture here? I'm gonna develop an all-in-one camera function for Pokegears. Once I have it done, I'll release it. Oh, okay. That's cool. What do you have to say, guy? If you use the skydive ride, you can get back to Olivine instantly. I honestly don't think we have a flying type Pokemon, to be honest with you. Entrance to the road for the Silver Conference. Our brand new Pokemon League is still under construction. The steps for sightseers is restricted. Curious. Oh. Okay. I'm here as you requested. Can you tell me what is this all about? You have no idea how excited I am to see you again, Chris. Oh, it's her father. Well, I asked you to come here because I wanted to invite you to take part in the brand new Pokemon League I'm investing in. We're looking for the best trainers to participate. You made me interrupt my research and cross the sea just to witness the monument of your egocentrism. I think that's how you say it. I thought you wanted to redeem yourself. No thanks, I won't be part of this. I'm not even interested on challenging gyms. No. You're completely misunderstanding it, honey. The actual reason why I wanted you to come here is because I wanted to give you something. I know I haven't been the father you've always expected me to be, but I want to make things different. I've been busy with my business and not giving you enough attention, but I never stopped thinking about your well-being. Chris, as a sincere present, please take this Pokemon. It was a gift from an old friend who lives in Hoenn. Now I want you to take care of it. Wait, is she getting a counter to our Pokemon like a Torchic? I don't know what to say about it. Gigi, I didn't notice you were around. Nice to see you, Gigi. I was just having a conversation with Chris about the Pokemon League we're working on. I want you two to be part of it. I know Chris has the potential to be a tough challenger. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. Why don't you have a battle and show how strong you've become? Sigh. Okay, I'll do it because I want to keep my team well trained. I'm stronger than before. Get prepared for what's coming. Well, we'll see how this goes. I do not think we've won a single battle against Chris for first try. Oh yeah, that's right. They changed Ladian to be bug fighting instead of bug flying, which is a really cool typing. Let's go into Gum. I think Gum will be a good answer. Submission. That shouldn't be too bad. Oh yeah. And we got the cute charm to activate. Nice. And then we'll get leftovers. I wonder if we'll outspeed it. I doubt it. Come on. Feel the love. Yes! Oh dang, I was thinking that would kill, but I guess Ladian is a special defensive monster, so to speak. You know what? Hidden Power Flying would have probably been better right now for the quad effectiveness. But that's fine. Gum can handle this. Gum is a monster. Just look at her. Oh, Gum's charm coming into work. So what's next? The Luxray. Can we sing it to sleep, maybe? Oh. Okay, it's gonna swagger us. Hopefully we can hit them with the sing. Why, Gum? So now, do we stay in? Or do we switch? I feel like it's gonna have something crazy like Wild Charge. We really don't have anyone who's super strong on the defensive side, which is gonna be a common issue. I think whoever we decide to replace Gum with, we'll have to make sure that they're like a very defensive monster. That's a guaranteed paralysis, ain't it? No, it's not. Okay. For some reason I thought it was. Let's Mega Drain it. Oh wow, that didn't do as much as I was hoping. Well, Snarl didn't do too bad of damage. Didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. Let's try a dual chop on this thing. No, I should honestly give Gex the King's Rock, because I know Gex is always going to outspeed everything. And just the fact we got a move like Dual Chop for a better chance of flinching, but it's not that big of a deal. I don't plan to keep Dual Chop forever anyways. There we go. You know? Okay. I do not like that at all. Let's just Mega Drain it and see what happens. Okay, we didn't... Okay, she's putting up a light screen. Let's throw a Rock Tomb on it and see what happens. At least get a speed drop on it if we need... Oh, it's got Mystic Fire! Oh, I forgot Sylveon can learn that. Jeepers. No, I forgot. Widowmaker's got Flash Cannon. Why didn't I think of that earlier? And Widowmaker should be able to outspeed for sure since we got the Rock Tomb on it. The only unfortunate thing is it's just the... Oh, the... special attack drop. Wow, that did nothing. I thought it would have did quite a bit more. But I suppose with... Actually... I'm curious. Widowmaker might die in the process. Oh, she's using Draining Kiss now instead of Mystic Fire. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, I forgot. She had Light Screen up. That makes all the more sense. Now, you know what? We're just gonna go for it. See if we outspeed. Oh yeah, we do. I forgot. We already did a speed drop on her. And maybe we can get a sniper crit. Oh! Oh, that is awesome. Widowmaker, alright, proven her name to be true. A Metang, huh? I think the best move is we're just gonna Bubble Beam. Oh. I should have known Metang. Oh, that must have been the new Pokemon she got, Metang. Okay. Well, Cynthia, go in there and show Metang what Magma Geyser looks like. I haven't seen what the animation looks like for this yet. Up, Flash Fire, right? Huh. There it is. I mean, I guess I don't care about the power her fire type moves increasing. I should have read into that though. I feel like she's done this before to me already once. I mean, Widowmaker's first debut and she ended up landing a killing shot. That was awesome. And let's... Okay. That kind of looks like a basic flamethrower, but that's fine. I'm still happy with it. Finally! We finally beat Chris on our first try. Even with this result, It feels like Matang and I understand each other. Yep, so definitely her. And we got almost 10 grand out of that. What a splendid battle. I'm amazed at your skills. It seems that Matang and you make a great team. The way you battle makes me feel proud of you. Well, time to go. There's a building we're about to complete. Think about it, Chris. I want you to be part of the brand new Pokemon League. We'll keep in contact. Take care, you two. Gosh, I don't know what to do. Not sure if I want to participate, but he is insisting so much. It sounds like he's really sorry. After all, he's my father, and I should give him the opportunity to redeem himself. Anyway, I'll keep doing my research about Pokemon eggs. I'm visiting Mahogany Town soon. Maybe a trip around there will clear my mind. Keep training, because the next time we'll meet, I'll win for sure. I mean, you can't just have me really? You can't let me just have this one time where I beat you first try? Anyways, I think this is where we're going to start wrapping up today's episode, everyone. When we come back, we'll finish exploring the town and go take on the gym. But if you enjoyed today's episode, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. If you're enjoying the content, please subscribe so you can stay up to date to the latest series. Above all else, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. And most of all, thanks for watching.